How the heck are everybody? How the heck are you? 4th of July weekend. Hope everybody's having a good time. I know I am. Everywhere I go, everybody is celebrating. We're having like a block party in our little community. They do it up by the clubhouse, which is near the pool. And they have several barbecue grills going. Come on, mister, come on. And they got a guy flipping hamburgers there, and they got all kinds of cold cuts and big tents all pitched so you don't have to sit in the sun. Lots of seats were put out. So this community's doing a pretty good job to take care of their people. I'm down by the lake again as usual. Hello, everybody. They were shooting all kind of fireworks off here last night, but they got most of the stuff. They cleaned up all the big bulky stuff. As you can see, all this paper and stuff is still here. This is all biodegradable. I'll get down here on my own time and get most of it anyway. I reuse some of this stuff in my shop, so I'll make good use of that stuff. So everything's going good. Couldn't ask for better weather. My doggy, that's the white Catahoula named Roni. Roni, he's a male Catahoula dog. I just brushed him today. Doesn't his coat look good? Sorry, you gotta watch him peeping. But doesn't his coat look good? I gave him a good brushing. He's on steroids. He pees a lot. Today's his last dose. He was having red skin issues, but cleared up. So I feel good. When I was up at our little community block party, that's a good word for it, a block party. At our little community block party, I was talking to some of the people who were on the board. Thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you. I don't deserve it. Thank you, thank you. You guys are too good. And there was a fire truck there, and they were giving demonstrations. And they had a machine called a spreader. Logical mind. How old am I? I'm 64, logical mind. But I think my logical mind is illogical. And I think like a teenager. Yes, I do. Here, let me show you the lake. Do, 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 do. As I was saying, there was a fire truck. We're having like a block party here up by the clubhouse. And there was a real nice fire truck, and they were doing demonstrations. They had like the Jaws of Life there, and a thing called a spreader. I guess that spreads doors open and stuff. That might be an automobile accident or something like that, or a building they got to access. And they had another machine called a rammer, and they had all the oxygen goodies out, whatever they need. And that was interesting. And they had free food, barbecue people, and inside the clubhouse they had cold cuts and everything you could think of. I made up a plate and brought it home of just snacks, sweets. I got a sweet tooth. And we're down, my dog and I were down at the lake. I'm approaching some people. I'm going to try to sneak by. I have a big dog. I don't want to frighten anybody. See what I'm saying? And they've never seen him before. So for all they know, this dog is a killer. Even though he's friendly, this dog won't even harm a flea. So what else is going on, logical minds? You are doing pretty for yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it, logical mind. I try so hard. You have no idea how hard I try. But it's like fun for me. It's like a game. This is all like a game. And let me get past these people. Hello. How you doing, everybody? Hi. I'm past the people now with my doggy. He's very friendly doggy, but they don't know that. And Who's? What's up, Who's? How you feeling today, Who's? You having a good weekend, my friend? Oh, I know we are. Everybody is in a festive 4th of July mood. The weather is cooperating. Saw fireworks last night and didn't have to go far. It was right down the lake where I'm walking now, right out my back door. And so Who's? That's a pretty unique handle, Hughes. It's like Who's Who? It's like the Guess Who. Like the musical rock group. When somebody refers to you, they say who, and you'll say, yes, that's who. So I like it. That was smart thinking. Do, 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 do. Logical mind. I keep seeing them emoji icon things with the crown and the number 1, with the hash mark number 1. Richard's trying to figure that out. I know it's probably good and it's a compliment, so thank you. But I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, I gotta make my dog stop a second because here comes a car. Yes, sir, there goes the car. Hey, Ford Ranger. I used to have one of them. I had a green Ford Ranger. 1995. I drove it off the showroom floor back in 1995. It was a little 4-wheel drive. It was only a 4-cylinder. One of them old style where you had to get out and lock the hubs. You guys probably never heard of that anymore. Nowadays, you just push a button and it's in 4-wheel drive. But I love my little Ford Ranger. It's a small truck. It was a 5-speed clutch. I always like clutches. So I'll show you another view. This is the back end of the lake. Do, 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 do. The fireworks were shot off exactly catty corner where I'm standing in that field. And they did a really good job of cleaning all the cardboard up. I was down here at like 6:30 in the morning. I was going to clean up myself, but they beat me to it. So everybody wants to keep this area clean, which is a good thing. And it's really turning out to be a fairly decent summer this year so far. It was a little cool at first, but now I feel like summer's finally kicking in and everybody's in a good mood, myself included. And I'm trying to get back to my regular streaming because I was sort of shying away from it. In the advent of 4th of July, I was in my shop making my own fireworks and I got sidetracked and I wasn't communicating with my people like I should have been. Your accent is pretty Texas-like. Nah, Philadelphia. I grew up in Philadelphia, logical. Philadelphia is where I grew up. I moved to where I live now in the Poconos. It's still Pennsylvania, but it's way north in the rural mountainous region of Pennsylvania. And the Philadelphia accent, I get that a lot, the Philadelphia accent. People tell me I have a Philadelphia twang. A twang. And I don't hear it, but people tell me that a lot, that I have that Philadelphia accent, so. I can tell a Boston accent when I hear it, and I could tell a New York accent, but I don't hear myself as having a Philadelphia accent. But if you say I do, I guess I do. So I heard Texas is having really bad floods. You mentioned Texas. They had that tropical storm roll in. Unfortunately, there was them flash floods, and a lot of people wound up in trouble. Thank goodness the weather's been pretty good around here. Thank my lucky stars for that. I notice that where I live at, logical, that I think where I live at now, people around here have like an accent. I don't know how to explain it, but I can tell when people who live around here are speaking just by the way they talk. And they also tell me that I have that Philadelphia accent. So That's about it. I like a southern accent. I think a southern accent is pretty cute, especially on girls. What else? I like a British accent. Chop, like the Beatles. And come down, knock me door down. And yeah, accents are cool. So, where are you from? You don't have to say, but if you feel like telling me. A couple of my subscribers, I got one guy. One guy's in Indiana. Another guy is in Michigan, one of my subscribers. Another one is from Texas, now that you mentioned it. He lives in a swampy area, and he's got one of them boats with a gigantic fan on the back, and he zips around the swamps. And another one of my subscribers is from the UK. I hear from them a lot. I'm not seeing any of them today yet. I wonder where they're at. They're probably having a life, unlike myself, or I just walk around and talk to my phone all day. They're probably at a 4th of July party, living it up, down by some sunny beach with their toes in the sand and a drink in the hand. You know what I'm saying? I got my toes in the sand, I got my drink in my hand. All I need is a beautiful girl. Van Halen, you ever hear that song? Sorry, I'm boring you. I'm very talkative. I'm a hyper dude. That half a pot of coffee didn't help neither. But I don't know much about places in the U.S. You're from the Himalayas. God bless you, man. Oh my God, I love mountainous regions. I talk about the Himalayas. That's one of my bucket lists. I'm going to take my dog up this way. I'm going to keep talking. Come on, son, we're going to go this way. I call my dog my son. Right there, that's my son. So the Himalayas. Look, there's a deer right there. You guys probably have like mountain goats and stuff. My dog wants to see that deer. Look how close it is. It's looking at me like it's mad at me. Come on, son, we can't go around chasing deer. It's standing in the swamp. I guess it's a hot day and it's trying to cool off. Come on, son. I call my dog my son. I apologize, but I don't have any kids, so I refer to my dog as my son. So the Himalayas. Wow, that's pretty interesting, my friend. The Himalayas. Wow. I love snowboarding, and I used to like to ski, but I took up snowboarding, and I love whitewater kayaking. Boy, I bet you guys got some good rivers out in the Himalayas, man. You probably could run them rivers year-round with all that snow melt. Man, you got the biggest mountains in the world, you guys. I'd be proud to say I live where you live. I'd be very proud to say that. So that's very interesting. I'm glad you explained that to me. I live in Kashmir, a valley. Yeah, I do snowboarding a lot. Good for you. Snowboarding is a lot harder than skiing because I got good at skiing like in one day. I was able to go down like black diamonds. I took up snowboarding late at 40 years old, granted, but it took me a whole season of a lot of falling down before I could get down a black diamond. But once I got the hang of it, I did all right. Bust! It's my man, Bust. There's one of my subscribers, Logical Mind. Yo, yo, yo! He knows the way I talk. He uses the same accent as me. Yo, 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 Bust. Burger King or McDonald's, Bust? You tell me. I'm talking to a guy from the Himalayas, Bust. He's telling me about how cool the mountains are. Like I talk about how cool the mountains are where I live, and he's got me beat, Bust. Whoa, my dog's running after a deer. Look, this deer is not afraid of my dog. Look how close that deer is. It's making a noise. You hear that noise? It's making like a purring noise. Oh, there it goes. I don't want to scare it away. Come on, son. Leave the deer alone, mister. What are you going to do if you go up to it? You going to sniff it? That deer will kick your butt, son. Burger King, Bust says. He's laughing out loud. Yo, 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 Bust, man. Bust is my man. I told you I'd be back to my normal routine, Bust. See all the videos I uploaded of the fire engine and the swimming pool. And I had a couple good videos today. I got lucky. I walked outside and there was cool stuff going on. I didn't even have to look around. It was there for me. Just waiting to happen, Bust. So what is it? Taco Bell or Pizza Hut, Bust? You tell me. Taco Bell or Pizza Hut? Me, it's Taco Bell. Nothing beats it. I leave the lettuce on and everything. Logical. We barely see deer here. Mostly we have black bear. Logical. We have black bear too. I have a security camera. And every now and then I see the black bear run past right through my yard. I see the black bear run through. I was walking the other day down toward the lake near where I live, and the trash can was knocked over. And I thought it was kids doing vandalism. And then when I was driving down to our local store, all the trash cans were knocked over on the road. And then I figured, oh my God, it wasn't kids vandalizing. It had to be something. And then when I checked my security camera, sure enough, there was a black bear right in our area. It's not uncommon. So yeah, man, black bear. At least you don't have grizzlies. Black bear pretty much are friendly. They'll leave you alone as long as they don't have their cubs with them. If they hear or see humans, they go the other way. Taco Bell. Yo, 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 Bust. Taco Bell, man. Isn't that the bomb? Taco Bell is good, man. Definitely. All right. So we're back in the groove, Bust. Back in the groove. So, yes, logical. I really like to talk to my subscribers, and I watch their videos and I see what they're into, and I try to relate with them as much as possible. And I got a lot of people who like to just talk to me back and stuff. Like, as you see, Bust right there. We go back and forth oftentimes. And I got this other young man. He's only 9 years old, and I nickname him Professor. And we talk about astronomy. And this little 9-year-old knows answers that I can't believe. I try to stump him with like questions like how fast is the speed of light, and he knows them all. I go, how fast is the speed of light? This 9-year-old's like 186,000 miles a second, 300 kilometers per second. I'm like, well, how far is the moon from Earth? Well, it depends if it's on its apogee or perigee. On its apogee, it's 250 miles. When it's on its perigee, it's 238 miles. Kid's 9 years old. So I said, oh my God, I'm going to call you Professor, man. And we go back and forth with physics, and this kid stumps me. I can't stump him. I'm waiting for him to chime in now. Right, Bust? You know who I'm talking about. His handle is, what's his handle? He calls himself Skeleton Boy. Skeleton Boy. But I gave him the name of Professor. So, okay, Bust, you tell me now. What is your favorite home-cooked meal? Mine is breaded pork chops with shake and bake. And I stick them in a bag, and I put the bread in there, and I beat it with a wooden mallet to tenderize it. I beat it for like 5 minutes, man. When I eat my pork chops with the shake and bake, they fall apart, man. They melt in your mouth. And I'm going to make my dog go the other way. Come on, mister, the other way. And that's my favorite home-cooked meal. And I stick the oven a little bit lower. You're supposed to cook them at like 350 for an hour. I put it like at 250 and cook them for like an hour and a half. And I flip them once or twice, and yum, yum, yum. And I'm an Italian. My parents used to make me eat Italian food. Not make me eat, but I was a picky eater when I was young. So what else is going on? Spaghetti. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. My mom used to make these meatballs, Bust. And my friends would come over, and she would stick it in this pot and have it like on a low flame all day with the meat sauce. First, she would brown the meatballs in a frying pan and then put it in the meat, and they would sit in the pot all day. And all my friends would come over after like we played wiffle ball and stuff like that, and they would steal all our meatballs. I go in and they're sticking their hands in the meatball pot and forks in there. And then when it was time for my family to eat, all the meatballs were gone because my friends robbed them all. But she would stick like pork in there and veal and stuff like that. So my friends would pick at my mom's cooking. So, but that's cool, man. Bust. So everybody's got these icons with the king crown and hash mark. Must be good. And Jason, meatballs, yo, Jason. And so I'm getting my subscribers in now. Yay. I'm trying to get back to normal, you all. Trying to focus on my normal live streams rather than put so much emphasis on the fireworks. I'm not giving up on the fireworks, but I'm just not going to go crazy. 4th of July was here. It came, it went. Oh, yeah, this lake I'm at today, right? I got real lucky today. This young man was down here with his father, and he looked like he was around 10 years old. And it was the first fish he ever caught in his life. The kid was like shaking. I got a video of it. I made a short video of it. The kid was so happy, he was shaking. I was actually shaking because I was happy for the kid. And it was a nice sized bass this young man caught at this lake right here. This is where I live. If you guys remember that live stream last night, that pavilion was packed. Man, this beach was full of people last night. And like a good Samaritan, I came down and picked up all the trash again. And I made it beautiful and pristine. And they're having more people tonight. There's going to be another get-together down here tonight. They're going to have some sort of movie on a projection screen. I can't wait to see that. I don't know how that's going to work out. So I'm in glare right now. I'm having a little bit difficulty reading your comments. I'm just going to talk a minute and show you. And then when I get into a little bit of shade, I'll read your comments and respond. So this is the beach. This is kind of new sand here. And now I got to answer this text real quick. I'll be real quick about it. I'll keep talking, but I got to answer this text. My friend's asking me where I'm at. I'm just going to say yes, I'm home. There we go. Make it quick. I'm trying to answer. There we go. All right, I'm back with you guys. I apologize. Trying to multitask here. I'm not so great at it, but So Jason says, big booms. Jason, guess what, my man? I just ordered this stuff called dark German aluminum, and it's the main ingredient to make flash powder. And you're only allowed to buy 1 pound a year from these firework companies. And I had to give them my license and all that because the stuff, you can make big booms with it. And that's why they register your name and all that. So in case, I guess, if you were to do something stupid, they would be able to trace you. But this dark German aluminum is the main ingredient I need to make like ash cans and quarter sticks and M80s and firecrackers. So I'm going to be making some boomers, my friend. Jason Killer. I will be making boomers. I know how to form my little tubes and all that. I'm going to buy, I'm not even going to buy, I'm going to make these little hemispheres and try to make some more cherry bombs because cherry bombs are cool, They stopped selling cherry bombs like 40 years ago. But good old Richard's going to make them. And they're going to be better than the ones you used to be able to buy. Because I'm going to put a little more composition in my cherry bombs. Jason, someone award this man now. Thank you, Jason. You're too kind to me. I'm only in a good mood. I'm trying to spread the good vibes over here. That's all I'm trying to do. I hope it's working for you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. You're so kind to me. I so much appreciate it, you all. I really do. And my dog, Roni, appreciates it. Doesn't he look good? I brushed him last night. Look how his hair is perfect. That's perfect hair. But I left half the dog in my house, meaning all his fur. All his fur is all over my house right now. But Richard doesn't care because the dog is comfortable. And he's handsome too. Don't you think he's handsome? Not like his father. Not like his 64-year-old fart father. I got a handsome dog. You wouldn't believe how many compliments I get with this animal. Really, this dog is the star of the show. If it wasn't for this dog, nobody would even pay attention to me, you guys. So when you thank me, thank Roni too. That's his name, Roni. R-O-N-I, Roni. Like macaroni bust. Macaroni with spaghetti sauce on it. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Do 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 do. Jason, subscribe, hey, yo yo yo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take my dog over this way for a couple minutes. I'm having so much fun. I like spreading the joy. I like spreading the joy. And it's easy to do. I don't have to fake this, man. It's coming right from my heart. Sometimes if I'm not in a great mood, and that's when my live streams aren't that good because I'm not in a great mood. But today I'm in a great mood. The weather's perfect. Everything seems to be working out lately. I can't complain. Complain, but nobody will listen, right? You know how that goes. Life's a bitch, and then you die, but you make the best of it. You roll with the punches. Do 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 do. Derek, yo yo yo, another one that knows my accent. Yo yo yo, bro. And Nigresh, I'm having a hard time, but I'll try. Nigresh Qatar. You are in a great mood. Yes, I am. I'm in a good mood. Jason likes my dog's name, Roni. I'm in a good mood, my friend. And Derek, you guys, all you other guys, Derek used to live a couple doors down from me. He found me on YouTube. I live 100 miles from him now. Derek and I used to live in Philadelphia, and we used to ride big wheels together. And we go back a long ways. And Derek tunes in every now and then to my show, and we talk, we go back and forth. So what's up, Derek? Yo, 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 bro. I'll have to show you pictures of them things when I get home. I'll show you the pictures of the things. They're almost ready. They're pretty cool, Derek. Just, you know what I'm talking about. It's that time of year. So, Jason Killer, and I know, dude, wait till you see the pictures. Do 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 do. Emmanuel, another one of my subscribers. Yo yo yo, yo yo yo. That's what's up, Emmanuel. Thanks for tuning in. Richard's getting back to his normal routine. You just missed it, Emmanuel. There was a deer in this swamp over here, and my dog was chasing after it. But it was very cool. Yeah, I'll show you later, Derek. I promise, dude. That is a promise. And you know Richard always keeps his promises. Anybody who listens to the show, whenever I make a promise, I keep it. Like if I say I'm going to do something, like the next day or something like that, I do it. Because I'm trying to earn a reputation where whenever I may say some outlandish things, but you know it's true because I'm trying to earn a reputation of being on the money and honest 100% of the time. So if I saw a goose that laid a golden egg, you better believe there's a goose that laid the golden egg. Okay, so what I say is pretty much spot on the money. Yo, 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 there's my dog Roni. 1 second. Roni, I think I'm going to have to take him home. Roni's telling me, Daddy, it's hot. I had enough of your good mood. I just want to sit on the living room floor and drink my ice water and eat my dog food, Daddy. You're boring me, Father. I also talk dog. I'm very fluent at dog, especially Catahoula. That's the breed that my dog is. My dog's got an accent also. By the way, my dog has a Catahoula accent. It's kind of like, like a German Shepherd has like an accent. Well, my Catahoula dog has an accent. And I'm starting to when I see another Catahoula dog and it's talking to me, I recognize the Catahoula accent. I'm getting good at it now. Right, Roni? We're also telepathic, the dog and I. He don't even have to talk to me in dog. I could read his mind and he could read mine. And right now he's telling me, Dad, I want to go home. Dad, I want to go home. I want to sit in the air condition, Dad. And you're dragging me around again, Father. All right. I just told him telepathically that I'll take him out when the sun goes down a little bit. It's cold here in Africa, Jason. So you're in Africa. Another interesting place. That's why you had the time difference last night. So now it's making sense, Jason. Because when it was like 10 or 11 o'clock for us, it was 3 in the morning for you. And I knew it wasn't the United States. So it's cold in that sounds like something that doesn't go together. Cold and Africa. For some reason, that doesn't sound right. Maybe you're having like a freakishly cold snap or something. Oh, it's not cold in Africa. Thanks for correcting me, Bust. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, I would just ramble on and be completely wrong. But since I have you guys to scrutinize what I'm trying to say here, I make more sense. Thanks to Bust. Jason Killer, the Eldos Bust, the Eldos. That's a conversation. And Emmanuel Jackson says hi. Emmanuel. How's it going, Emmanuel? How's it going, Bust and Jason? And who else? Derek. And all you guys, man. And boy, that's a tough name to pronounce, but I'll get it. If I keep saying it, I'll memorize it. I'll get good at it. Ooh, I gotta get out of the way of this car. Don't want to be in the way of the car. Don't want to be in the way of the car. Hello, sir. Yes. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that young kid caught the fish today. That was my first video I uploaded. Man, the kid, his father was teaching him how to fish, and that was like a 3-pound bass that young man caught at this lake right here. And I was looking at him and I was kind of laughing because his dad was making him hold it in the mouth. The dad made him take the hook out of the fish, and the kid was practically shaking. He was almost frightened of the fish he had just caught, but he was excited. Man, I remember the first fish I ever caught, man, how great that was. That kid, and plus me there videoing it, and I told him I'd put it up on YouTube. That kid will never forget his first fish, man. So I made a good impression on that young man. And I'm glad I was able to oblige. I'm trying to put good vibes out in this world and good emotions and show people what it's like to have fun. And I'm glad I have you guys with me to share this journey that we all go through in this life of ours. And I'm trying to make it better for everybody. It's already pretty good, but I'm trying to spice it up a little more. I'm doing my best to keep you guys smiling. If you guys smile, I know I did my job. Richard did his job if I could put a smile on somebody's face. This is my home. I'm coming back home now. This is the back of my house. These are some of the fireworks I shot off last night. Those are some of the fireworks. In case you guys are new to my channel, I'm just going to keep this short because I said I wouldn't harp on it. But I make my own fireworks. That's a rocket I forgot to shoot off last night. I'll probably shoot that off tonight. Here's my shop where I work out of. I just got to show you new guys real quick, especially that guy from the Switzerland. The Alps, Swiss Alps. That's where I make my fireworks, my man. I'm an amateur pyrotechnician, and I love making fireworks. I live, eat, and breathe fireworks. That's another reason I'm in a good mood, because it's 4th of July over here in America, and we celebrate our independence with fireworks. That's one of the way us people around here in the U.S. is the way we celebrate. So we shoot off fireworks. And okay, I'm home now, you guys, but I promise, and I keep my promises, I will live stream again shortly. Richard promises, and Richard keeps his promises. So peace out. Know that you're appreciated, and I'll catch up with you.